From the fold, you can leave 6 inches for a small kid and 8 inches for adults. I'm just marking a point here. This is the line. This is the line. You should not mark it darker. These should be very mild lines. So on this line, you should mark your 1/4 of your chest round, or whatever chest round you get should be divided by 4. So when I divide it, I get almost 8 inches. Yes, that's it. Now, once you get this, mark the lines down. Your marking for kaftan is done. Now you need to use your roller and carbon paper to transfer these markings to the other layers of the fabric. This is a red carbon paper. You should not use this kind of papers on your fabric because it will leave stains of fabric. I'm just showing you because it will give darker lines and it will help you to understand better. You should either use a white carbon paper or yellow carbon paper for marking. Now you can remove the pins. Keep it here like this. Take your roller and you can roll it. You can go a little more down, that's okay. This is the line that we are going to stitch. Now you need to mark your waist length also. You need to mark the down part also. So this is how you need to keep your paper and keep the cloth on top. Now you need to roll it here as well and here as well. That's all. You don't need any other kind of markings, just a L shape anymore. This is the time now you need to cut your neckline. You should not hold your fabric in your hands when you cut. You have to leave it on the table. And I have cut this back neck. Now you should be very careful. You cannot cut this front neck all together. So you have to open this. Your front neck is cut now. Your mark where we have marked. This is how the marking for the kaftan comes. You'll get markings here and here. I have taken a small model of a fitting waist round. Now consider this as a fitting waist round in elastic. I'm just cutting it by 2. This elastic comes here and this elastic comes here and you get a fitting waist round. For that you need to start stitching from here. You need to stretch your elastic and stitch. So after stitching it comes shrinking. So I'll show you how to start. You can take a needle and thread and fix here so that it will not move. Once you tack your neckline like this, you should press your fabric. Then you should stitch on the edge of the neckline. Otherwise you will never ever get your neckline in a perfect finish because this material is very delicate. Now I have tacked the edges of this elastic to both the edges on both the sides. Now you need to stretch and stitch on the elastic on both the sides. Either you can use a zigzag stitch or a straight stitch. I prefer you to use a zigzag stitch. So let's stitch. have fixed elastic on the waist now, and the neck is also done. The only thing now you need to do is to stitch. You have to stitch on the edge till down, and here also. From here till the waist length or little bit down, you need to stitch. Remember, when you stitch from here, you should start locking your stitch. I'm just stitching from here till down and on the edges. You can almost leave some area here and start stitching from here till the end and both the sides. I have stitched on both the sides now. Now it is time for me to stitch the end. I'm going to leave few inches here for the arm and will start stitching from here till the end. I have finished this beautiful small kaftan and I have stitched these edges also. This is the space for your arms. Isn't it cute? Thank you for watching this session and do let me know your feedback.